In this video I'm going to talk about some phrases you can use to talk about movies and give your ideas when you watch a movie. I bet it would be useful. Now, as you may know, we have different types and genres of movies. For example, drama, science fiction, action, romantic comedy, some talk shows, game shows, documentaries, and many more, okay? But the focus of this video is on the phrases and the expressions that we can use to express our ideas. So if you're ready, let's get started. The first expression is... So first I'm going to give you an example, and after the example I explain what it means. To be honest, I liked the remake better than the original. The cast was much stronger. So, you know, sometimes filmmakers take a movie from the past and recreate it. The new version is called a remake. The word cast refers to all the actors and actresses who participated in the movie. Okay, so I hope that's clear. Now let's move on to the second expression to describe movies. So first I give you the example. It's the feel-good movie of the year. I found it very touching. A feel-good movie is a movie that makes you feel good, obviously. The word touching means it affected you emotionally in a good way. You know, another word you can use is heartwarming. It made your heart feel positive emotions. Okay, now let's move on to the third example and the explanation about the example. A completely implausible twist at the end ruined it. So here, a twist is an unexpected turn of events. If you describe it as implausible, it means it was too unlikely, or you can also say not probable, too difficult to believe that it could really happen in the way that the movie happened. Okay? So the word ruined, it means it made it bad. Okay, now let's go to the next example. I have a hard time understanding the dialogue without subtitles. So, I have a hard time is a common way to say I have difficulty in everyday spoken English. Subtitles are the written words on the bottom of the screen. So you know that watching a movie with English subtitle or your mother tongue would be very useful, okay? Because you can listen and at the same time you can look at the subtitles, and it will definitely enhance your proficiency and your understanding of the English language. So now let's go to the next example. Have you seen the trailer for the final part of the trilogy? You may know that a trailer is a 2 or 3 minute video summary of a movie showing a few scenes that will interest people in seeing the entire movie. And a trilogy is a series of 3 movies, like Lord of the Rings. Now, the next phrase is used when you talk about special effects. These special effects were breathtaking, but the acting left something to be desired. So special effects are the effects created by computers, and acting is the performance of the actors and actresses. If you say something is breathtaking, it means it was amazing and incredible. Here the expression left something to be desired, it means it was not very good, you wish it had been better. The next phrase and expression is used to describe movies which have the element of suspense. Movies which are very exciting and you can never guess what's going to happen next. I was on the edge of my seat the whole time. This is an idiomatic expression, as I said. That means the movie was very interesting and exciting. You were so involved with the movie that you sat on the edge, the front part of your seat to get closer to the action. Okay, now let's move on to the next expression. This expression is used when you talk about a movie that has different stories. Okay, let's look at the example. The first movie was a hit, but the sequel bombed. So when you describe a movie as a hit, it means it's popular and successful. A sequel is another movie that continues the story of a previous movie. For example, Toy Story 2 is the sequel to Toy Story. And if you say a movie bombed, it means it was a failure. It was not popular and it was not successful. And the final expression is used to talk about showtime of a movie. Okay, so first let's look at the example. I have class tonight, so let's go to a matinee instead. A matinee, or as the Americans say, matinee, is a showing of a movie in the daytime, usually in the afternoon. Matinees are often cheaper than shows at night. And before we wrap up and finish this video, I'm going to give you some extra information and some idioms to discuss horror movies. I know that a lot of you are pretty much into horror movies because they're really exciting. So I decided to add some idioms about horror movies as well. So this is how we describe a horror movie and how we feel about it. You can use this expression when you talk about horror movies. To send shivers down my spine. So when something sends shivers down your spine, it terrifies you. For example, I watched a horror movie yesterday. Some of the scenes and the sound effects were so frightening that they sent shivers down my spine. Or you can also use this expression. Many people say that when they are scared, it makes them feel very cold all of a sudden. So you can say, my blood ran cold. It scared me so much. Have you ever gotten scared so quickly that it felt like your whole body jumped without you even moving? It was such a fright that I jumped out of my skin. Okay, so we came to the end. Thank you for watching, and I hope you can use these expressions next time to talk about your favorite movie. You can also tell me in the comment if you have any recommendation of a good movie. Thanks for watching and stay healthy.